Hello everyone and welcome back to Paranormal Time. Today's video is all about the paranormal. Whether you are a believer or a skeptic, there is no denying that the idea of ghost spirits and other supernatural entities has captivated people for centuries. In this video, we'll be searching some of the most compelling evidence for paranormal activity, sharing some of the most chilling stories of ghostly encounters, and discussing some of the most popular theories about what lies beyond our realm of understanding. So turn off the light, grab a blanket, and get ready to explore the mysterious and often terrifying world of the paranormal time. Let's get started. Today I am going to tell about a Nasir mad story. You will see errors and mistakes with forgiving perspective. This is an incident from my country. A man named Nasir used to live with his two sons and wife in the neighborhood next to our house, where Nasir was born. After getting married for 2-3 years, he started showing some mental problems such as forgetting things and wandering outside the house at times. At one point, people in the area began to recognize as him Crazy Nasir. However, before becoming like this, he was a very good person who drove an auto rickshaw on local roads. His wives many have caused him stress. He provided various necessary treatments such as medicine and massages, but did not get any positive results. It all started during his time driving the auto rickshaw when he would drive it late into the night and return home. One night's incident, after driving an auto all day and buying some things for his own household, he was returning home. It was around 12:01 a.m. at that time. He quickly put the items under the seat of his auto and left them there. That night, while on their way back home, they took a turn in their auto onto the road leading to their house. After a while, he parked into the spot on the side of the road and walked with those items for the market. The dirt path wasn't very crowded with trees for it forest, but it was quite dark due to the bamboo groups starting from one side of the road and various types of scary trees on both sides. Suddenly, after going some distance into Nasir's land, within a second something made a loud noise followed by howling sounds which scared him off completely. Then he returned home leaving those items there, and the door remains closed, and he continued to wave his loom. He says, "Did I Allah? Did see Allah?" His wife brings him water to drink in a single breath, and he drinks it and asks for more. Meanwhile, the two neighbors adjacent room for alert. They come straight into his room and ask what happened. They enter the room and find Nasir lying down quietly while his wife sits beside him crying. After asking many times, one of them tells Nasir to recite some verse for the Quran on his chest. She is afraid but eventually agrees after being asked several times. Then he says something like this, "What kind of tall bird is this? I've never seen such a tall bird before. Many people are standing together in a row or sitting together. I'm walking along on the road to bamboo trees when suddenly my eyes fall on something very long inside them. I'm walking along the road next to bamboo trees when suddenly my eyes fall on something very long inside them that cannot be clearly seen as a face. Within 2-3 seconds, it seems that 2 or 3 people have arrived there. Whether they were walking or flying, I do not know, but they were all standing together in one line. I don't know how I ran back." On a friend said, "Why did you come back so late? Don't you know there is hope for towards that direction?" Then Nasir said, "It has never happened before." After that, friend said, "Go take me with you tomorrow night at mosque, show me." I don't know how I ran back. One friend said, "Why did you come back so late? Don't you know there is a hope for towards that direction?" Then Nasir said, "It has never happened before." After that, one of friends said, "Go take to me with you tomorrow night, mosque, and show me Imam. May Allah forgive us if there was no trouble. The next morning, Nasir's young brother, father, and wife take him to the big mosque out of fear as he couldn't sleep all night due to weakness and not eating anything. Then they take him to the chamber of senior religious leader and ask two others to leave. The religious leader listens carefully and his first statement makes me understand what Nasir said. Such things happen when someone dies suddenly, perhaps his funeral or burial has been arranged for this reason. I doubt it. It could also be that they were passing through there with a caravan at the time when suddenly Nasir appeared there unexpectedly, and if such a things happen and Nasir screams loudly in that place, then it is appropriate for him to pray a little and seek forgiveness. Then the religious leader gives him some things to use. The religious leader tells him to use them for 1 week and make sure he prays regularly. After 1 week, Nasir will come back only if he is really Nasir. Later, they bring Nasir home with his family, but he doesn't go anywhere for several days. It was rumored that he stayed alone at home while the fear had settled in his mind. One night during the evening, he heard a strong smell inside the house. He asked her husband to help find out what kind of smell it was, but she said there was no smell at all. Then he got up and started looking for it himself, but found nothing. The next morning, Nasir felt a little better and left on his own. In the afternoon, some people took Nasir home in an ignorant state, and when his wife asked what happened, they did not know anything except that suddenly he fell on the road while walking. Then they put him to the bed and called a doctor who checked him thoroughly but found nothing abnormal except that he did not eat properly and spoke less. After all of this, everyone forgets that Imam had asked them to come see him after 1 week. After many days have passed since then, the family remembers about it again and takes him back to Imam place. When they take him there, Imam scolds them for being late and gives them a thread for hope. Imam talked to him for a while, then Nasir's family noticed Jinn gazed on him and assured him that he would never be alone anywhere. He can harm himself if the family wants a solution. Imam says that he does not pray, come to the mosque every day and sit with me in teaching. Imam tells the family that they will take him to the mosque for a few days and bid farewell with doing any work. But Nasir is fine now but was bad before. One night Nasir suddenly woke up for sleep at midnight and sat down without saying anything. His wife felt scared and asked what happened. Do you feel bad? Nasir looked at his wife with big eyes and said a frightened voice that they are coming. There are 4 around my house standing outside, another one who is hiding somewhere in this room. Where is it? So there you have it, folks, a glimpse into the mysterious and often terrifying world of the paranormal time. Whether you are a believer or skeptic, there is no denying the enduring fascination that people have with ghost spirits and other supernatural entities. We hope you enjoyed this video and that it has left you with some new insights and perspective on this intriguing topic. As always, thank you for watching and we'll see you on the next one. Until then, stay healthy and stay tuned. See you in the next episode. Good night.